Oh man, when you couldn't think Nintendo could get worse. The Switch 2, we all know about the Nintendo game chat that's going to be coming out, which is basically Discord, right? And the only way how you can access this is if you have a active Nintendo membership, which you have to pay for, I believe. And something crazy just got updated to this. So apparently Nintendo Switch 2 game chat sessions could be monitored and recorded for safety reasons, quote unquote safety reasons. Basically, they're going to go ahead and be able to record your audio and also your screen, I believe, which I think is crazy because they said here, as spotted on Reddit, take it with a grain of salt, a Japanese company recently made an update to their privacy policy ahead of the release of their next generation system, adding a clause stating that Nintendo may collect, monitor, and record audio and video of game chat sessions to provide a quote-unquote safe and secure environment for some of their services, which I think it's really weird that they're doing this, because has there been issues in the past where people were saying like outlandish things, where people posing threats to other people, like, or is it just like, hey, we just want to control what you say and what you do when using our services, right? Like, I understand threats, I understand that, but if you're calling somebody a B word, if you're saying somebody's dumb and you get removed from, I don't know, from game chat or something like that, I think that will be the dumbest thing ever. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, like, again, this is something that you have to pay for eventually, because it also says here, it says to use the feature, players will need an active Nintendo Switch Online membership. So I'm thinking membership, so I'm thinking that's subscription based that you have to pay. Although the feature will be available for free, so you get to try it out for a bit until March 31st, 2026. So roughly a year-ish, less than a year, you get to play and use this. Which, again, like, it sucks because even that last part that they said, available for free until March 31st, 2026, it sucks because they're going to put it behind a paywall. And at this point, it's like, well, what's the point of even doing this when you got Discord? Discord doesn't do that. And the reason why I say that is because I haven't read up anything about Discord monitoring chats and things like that. I'm not entirely sure. Someone let me know about that. It is just insane to see that this is going on. And here's the thing. This is not the only thing that happens with Nintendo. There's even worse. Nintendo could also brick your system. A $450, $500 system that you bought, they can brick it for unauthorized use. So basically, this is something to combat against the pirating that they're speculating is going to happen, which I think it is going to happen when it comes to these games, especially coming $80, $90, things like that. Like, people aren't going to be able to purchase these games and they really want to play the game. So what they'll do is they'll try to go to pirating, or people want to emulate games onto the systems as well, and they won't be able to do that. Going further into this one too, it's just insane to see that, as reported by Eurogamer, oh goodness, here we go, users should have received a new email recently informing them of their new updates with their Nintendo account agreement ahead of the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2. Though the wording differs between the European and United States agreement, the message is clear. In Europe, digital products are licensed only for personal and non-commercial use, and unauthorized use of a digital product may result in the product of becoming unusable. In the United States, the update states that the user acknowledges that if they fail to comply with the restrictions by Nintendo, the company can not only render the account service unusable, but also the device itself in a whole or in part. So that's dumb. Like all the stuff that you, pretty much all the stuff you paid for, even if there's like suspicion of these things, they could just brick your hardware, and it seems like they can't undo it, which sucks. Because, like, say for instance, like somebody messed up and they bricked your system, or it was somebody else's system, but your service number and the person that violated service numbers are like fairly close, and yours is the one that gets hit. Like, I wonder if they would be able to reverse that. If not, that's going to be a pretty hefty lawsuit that's going to happen. So that's going to be insane. So, and the thing is, the reason why I say this is because it could be human error that happened. It's with anything. It can happen with any system, that there can be human error, and we get these and we get these problems. It's what it is. Let's see here. They said that Nintendo has always been among the video game companies that have fought the hardest against piracy, and they have ramped up their battle ahead of the reveal and the imminent launch of the Nintendo Switch 2. Last year, the Japanese company went after the popular Yuzu, or I think Yuzu emulator, which allowed users, among other things, to enjoy Switch games on PC with higher resolutions, higher frame rates, and all sorts of mods. The other popular Switch emulator, Ryu Jinx, I believe, was also taken down last October. The company now warning users that their system may be bricked. It definitely seems like Nintendo's war on piracy has entered a whole new stage, although that it remains to be seen if the company will go to such extreme lengths. So here's my thing is, they said it was an emulator. Now I wonder if it was, do they need the game? I could be wrong, because I haven't used an emulator in a very long time, like very long time. I wonder if it's like you still need the game, like the card and everything like that, to emulate it and then play it on the PC. I understand people wanting to play it on the PC because a lot of people like playing on mouse and keyboard, and also the higher frame rates, the resolutions, and then the mods to like have fun with the game. Honestly, I think if you pay for the game, like, you should be able to do whatever you want with the game, besides, like, you know, selling it to somebody else type of thing. You know what I mean? That I don't understand. Pretty much that's what's going on with Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to be looking more on Nintendo Switch 2. But so far it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Nintendo Switch 2. For those that have purchased a Nintendo Switch 2, are you guys gonna still gonna play the Switch? And this doesn't bother you or anything like that? Or are you going to, I don't know, possibly not get the Switch anymore? I don't know. Me personally, I'm not getting the Switch anyway. But if I were to purchase a Switch and I saw this, I'd probably give up my pre-order. I'm not gonna lie. So that's all I got for this video. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. All right, off the channel. Peace.